All right, orange chair time. This video is called In Defense of Silliness. What do you do in a world full of COVID and Afghanistan and tropical storms and climate change and social justice? What do you do in that world to survive? You gotta stay silly. You gotta stay silly. It's that simple. In defense of silliness, why do I think it's important to be silly? I think it's important to be silly because I think silly, and it's a silly word, silly. Silly keeps you young. Silly keeps you young because silly keeps a part of you that person who was a little kid. In a world with COVID and Afghanistan and budget deficits and tropical storms and climate change, silliness has never been more important. And that's why at age 52, I am as silly and as serious as I was at 16. The barbell theory. Here's how the barbell theory works. If you imagine a barbell, on two ends of the barbell, one end of the barbell is serious, the other end is silly. You don't want to be in the middle. You want to be in either extreme. And I think most people live it right in the middle. Neither silly nor serious. They're not taking the serious things seriously, and they're not taking the silly things seriously. Silliously? Is that a word, silliously? I just made up a word, I think. Silliously. Anyways. If I was going to give one piece of advice at 52 to someone who's 22 or 32 or 42, it would be focused, be disciplined, do all the little things right, and then be silly. Being silly is hard work. I know it seems kind of funny. Because the world wants to take away your silliness. The world wants to make you scared. And the world wants to rob you of your playfulness and of your silliness. And you have to defend it. You gotta protect it. And it's a lifelong, responsibility to protect it because it can die. It dies. So hold on to your playfulness, hold on to your silliness, that side of you. And fight. There's a Bill Murray. Bill Murray gets this idea. Bill Murray is a comedian who is silly, right? Like people think of Bill Murray, they think of, the guy's kind of crazy and silly. But there's a deep, seriousness behind it. There's something, it's not silliness as in he doesn't understand the world. He doesn't know what the world's like. It's a silliness as a reaction, A lot of my silliness is wordplay silliness. So I'm watching a video, we're having breakfast at a restaurant last weekend in Collingwood. And I see there's a TV playing in the background, CP24 news. And someone says, this guy was shot, and he was pronounced dead upon arrival in the hospital. It's a sad story. And my sort of playful mind, my silly mind, immediately goes to wordplay. So then I said, within like a second, I said to my son, what would you call it if the doctor came out and said, he's dead? And the answer is, he was mispronounced dead on arrival. I know, dad jokes. I know it's not funny, but it's silly. And that's the point. Be silly. Be silly today.